Hello and welcome back to Kjotleik plays Civilization IV. This is part 12 of the Nobles Club 134, Pakal the second game. And since it has been a while since I last recorded, let me just look at my cities. Yes. I am building stuff, but no units. I have Macabre. I guess that was the city founded at the end of last episode, of episode 11. Fine. And this is what it looks like right now in Mutal. I have growth into Lakama, yes. Chichen Itza is okay. I am now growing in 3. Well, that's quite alright. Here I am getting a monument somewhere time, and here, yeah, I have recently begun my Yaban. I do think I need the monument, but let's just do this for now and see what happens when I push enter. The borders of Uxmal are about to expand. Well, good. And you are going to start. Am I going to connect you? I am going to start building that silver mine. 15 turns it's going to take me. So I'll just start it immediately and see what happens. Yeah, I had a spy running around inside of Egypt, and I'm going to start looking down at what is probably the coast. The Hulken one on Lakama is going to get fortified in my Apan, and I'm going to turn next turn. Metal is grown to size 5, that's okay, and Mehmed will actually trade clams. This is crabs. He will trade clams. What, okay, I have a lot of gold and I have ivory. And, yeah, I could get 1 more health, which is, I guess, okay, but, the point is perhaps that getting a trade agreement going is going to help my diplomatic relations. So, even though I really would not like to give him gold for clams, which is apparently a bad deal, but yeah, it's good because it will help our relations. So I'll do that. At least I hope it will help our relations. And Mutal, yes, Mutal. Yeah, I think that for the next 7 turns this is acceptable. Now let's see the archer. We'll lose 1 in 4 turns. Maybe I should just put this archer on top of the queue then. I guess it's control. And there, and then I remove it from here. Yeah, so that I can finish building it. Yeah. And markets and pyramids, and I have growth. I am the monument in 8. Yeah, things are looking quite alright, and you are going to go see the coast, which is a coast, of course. And let me first get you up here. Okay, there are some fishes. And you have finished building, yeah, you have finished building a cottage down here, and which means that yeah, I'm only 2 turns away and I have 3 workers up there, which means I don't need any more workers up there. I feel that I perhaps need the workers down here, so what I am going to do is I am going to go here, because this is going to be used by Lakama, and I'm going to build a farm. It's going to take 15 turns, and then it's going to be a farm for Lakama. They're going to work there, and it's going to be a size 8 city, I guess. So, Ramesses has 100 gold available for trade. Well, good for him. perhaps is good for me as well. Let's just look at the list here. He's cautious and he's cautious. And my active ones, I have clam to me for gold. And here are the resources. Yeah, I have 1 surplus because I have 3, and then I am selling 1 to Mehmed, which means that I have 1 left. And he wants it, but that's okay. Okay, I have no trade going with either of them, I see. Technologies. He will not trade these, and he's got only 100, and I don't think that I really like to give those away, so yeah. What am I doing? I have completely forgotten about this. I am down to 70%. Yeah, let's just make some money before something more bad happens. Do I have control over this one? No, but I would like to check down there if there may be one more fishy resource here. Maybe it's a good place for a city, I don't know. Let's just check it out, shall we? No. Bad coastline, a lot of tundra, nothing good. And here we have finished this one. Let me just connect it then. 6 turns. If I spend 1 on it, it's going to take 3 turns. If I spend 2 on it, 2 workers that is, or 2 turns. Yeah, just do that. And now Ramesses has completed the Great Wall, and I am going to put up a little bit more research here. And yeah, you then, well, I don't know what to use you for anymore. Just get into the Ramesses land and walk around, pretend to have something useful to do up there, will you? Mehmed, how far am I from actually seeing his? Okay, I cannot see research if I lower my spending here too much. 69. Okay, I can soon see his demographics at least. But both Mehmet and Ramesses are spending 4 points on me and I only 2 on... Yeah, I think that I will just... Let's just put it 1-1 so that... yeah. I have control. And you are going up there. And you have finished building that road, which means that in order to connect, I need to get down there and build a road. It's going to take only 4 turns, which is good. And you then are going back up here, and you are going to... it would require machinery, but I'm going to build a farm here, no matter what, because I need farms at Uxmal. And you, my friend, are now just going to... I need a pasture there, and I need a camp there in order to get the resources. So, but it's going to take some time to build the road down there, and the fact is that I am now going to go there and just put 1 turn into this road, and I'm going to end the turn. Then I'm going to go down here and start building that pasture. It is going to take me 12 turns, but that's quite alright. And you are just going to go along the coast up here to take care of all those black spots. And yeah, let's go through the city list. It is set to grow right now. You are set to grow in 9 actually. You are working both these 2 hammer tiles. I did actually forget to do this, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though I only see 3 here, you see the handle there, so it's 4. And I am growing in 5, and I'm getting the pyramids. Okay, 9. I should perhaps not grow in 5. Perhaps because of this one. So I just do this, and then I grow in 11 instead. And then I don't have to deal with angry citizens refusing to work, because that is no good. And you are now getting on with something here. Well, the fact is that Uxmal may be using this one. But not until I have farmed and getting some food. And yeah, I may actually have to have a workbout here before the lighthouse. I haven't thought about that, but I am going to get a monument first because I need... yeah, well, I don't really need it, but it's only 2 turns away, so let's just get it, shall we? Here is the case, and here is the case, and I am going to do this. And I have an enemy next to Uxmal. Okay, let's click on the minimap and see, yes. This is a barbarian galley. I need to start building some boats that can defend my coming seafood resources. You are going up there. And finding that there is a coast, and I'm going to push enter, and the enemy has been spotted near Uxmal again. And we are continuing. And I have finished the monument in Uxmal. And yeah. That one is going to annoy me incredibly. I am only able to build a galley. I cannot yet build a trireme, so I do believe, because I am not actually working the coast at all at the moment, and I do have the river here to take care of my trade routes, this blockade is actually not hurting me. Not a bit at the moment, which means that I can relax a little bit and wait for triremes before I need to do anything about it. Now that's a good thing. So that means I am just going to allow this lighthouse now to be built. And while waiting for farms here, and yeah, I think that this is going to turn out quite alright. Now, this one. It's 10 turns until the farm. I could go up here and remove that forest, and I'm going to do that with this guy. And I'm going through to the next turn, and you are going to chop down the forest. It is going to take away 1 health in both Chichen Itza and Uxmal, actually. But that's the way it's going to be. I am going to remove this forest, because I need the production. And it says Lakama can hurry the market. Let me just go through my cities right now. Yes, growing in 4. I don't see that as a particularly great advantage at the moment. Had I been able to grow in, let's say, 15 or something, which means that I am probably not going to work this one. Yeah. It is a little bit... Well, okay, the archer comes in 3. I can start working on another settler or worker after the archer appears, which means that I will then actually manage to avoid growing for some turns. But at the very same time, I really want that one to grow, and I really want that one to grow more than I want to work this one, even though it is really bad not to be able to work a 6-food tile. But growing this, I feel must take precedence, because it is going to be so useful later on. Yeah, it is. And the market, I can actually now whip the market, but if I do that, I am going to have to stop working both these tiles in order to grow onto them again. And yeah, I don't really want to lose the turns working, because these are so good tiles, so huge, so good tiles. I am simply not going to do that. I am just going to let the market grow itself in 20 turns. Okay, working here, working here, working here, and I am growing in 7, which is okay, because that last one is disappearing in 5, so I can do that. And after that, well, now it's double production with stone. Yes, that's actually good, which means that I am getting a lot more fail goal if someone should build the pyramids. Or maybe I actually have a chance at actually building the pyramids myself. And the lighthouse coming in 12, and the granary, yeah, I am just going to ignore that for now. You are going to walk along the coast, as I said. And I am now getting aesthetics.
Art for art's sake is an empty phrase. Art for the sake of truth. Art for the sake of the good and the beautiful. That is the faith that I am searching for.
I don't know if you heard that quote. I am not so completely sure about the sound. But now I can get literature, and I can get drama, and if I would like to go for, let's say, a peaceful cultural victory, that is exactly what I should do. But if I want to... yeah... if I want to build triremes in order to get rid of those barbarians out at sea, I should get metal casting first. Although drama is just politism I need for literature. Yeah. These are actually quite cheap. They are going to take a few turns. They will delay metal casting a little bit, but yeah. Let's just go for it anyway, shall we? And okay. I am not paying attention to this. I am really not paying attention to this. I know I should, but I'm just playing too fast. It's one of the things that I do when I try to play and record at the same time. I don't think about things, and I have trained an archer in Mutal. At least I get these messages, which means that I can go in here and see that I have now started an aqueduct, and that I actually can whip an aqueduct, but as I previously said, I would like to either have a worker or a settler. I am not going to go wrong on either of these actually, so what I am going to do is I am going to go for a worker, I guess. First a worker, and then perhaps a settler after that. I would need a worker anyway. Yes. Let's just go through the other cities while I am at it, growing in 2, that's fine. Pyramids, well, I am working hammer tiles and helping out the capital working there, and then some food here, so that's going to be quite alright. Here I am still getting the lighthouse in 9 this time. I just built a granary, and I just work the sea until I get a silver mine here, and then I'm going to start working the silver mine. Yes, that's the way it's going to go. And this one, the Archer 3 of Mutal. I don't have an archer up here, and I don't have an archer down here, but here I have a Halkan at least, and up here I have only a warrior, so I'm going to take this one and go here. I'm going to send him on his way at least. So, let's just click on next turn and see what happens. He's on his way, you are going to go up here, just hugging the coastline. Yeah. And yes. probably... Ah, here we are. We have silver, but I need a road. 8 turns it's going to take me to connect it to my empire, and now I don't go. I'm not going to grow anymore. Granary in 74, granary in 25, which means that I'm going to build the granary, and then I'm going to build most probably the monument, because it's the fastest one. And then I'm going to expand borders, get a workboat here, and then I'm going to work both these two and that one. Yeah, that's a plan, isn't it? Let's just see. I'm going to present, yeah, 740 BC, I'm going to end the turn. And because I am so stupid that I have, well, okay. It's just a little bit more than 10 turns, it's 12 turns or something. 730, and this is working out nicely. Worker in 14, actually. Do I want a worker in 14? Or do I want it in 11? But then I am not going to grow that one, that's the problem, you see. I think that I need to concentrate on working that one. But at the same time, a worker is very, very needed. So, yeah, let's just do that. Okay, it has grown and it is working there already. But I don't feel like I should be working there until I have the last farm there. But then again, I'm not going to... Yeah, it's going to take way too many turns to actually get a great scientist out of this. I'm not going to do that. What I could do is actually just to work here to hurry the market. Some turns. Until the farm is finished here, I mean. And then move from here and up here. That would be quite alright. Here I am working all hammer tiles, except from those two. Here I am getting the lighthouse in 7, and here I am working the silver, which is getting me some money. Or commerce, I mean. Commerce going all the way into that one right now. I have been recording for a long time again. Yeah. I think I am just going to continue. Ah, there is another barbarian there. I'm going to continue for a couple of more turns, and that one has finished. Yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. Then you will go up here and start building something up here. And I'm going to enter the turn again. And I'm going to start building a mine, because this one has 1 and 1, and it becomes 1 and 3. And I do this one. And Chichen Itza has grown to size 6. This is metal. This is Lakama. Yes. Okay. Of course, I almost forgot. Now I'm going to work there. It is going to be +3. Working here will be +2, and working there, yes, that's going to turn out quite alright. And I am now growing in 13. I guess I will get another happiness by that, by that. Okay. And I am going to get my lighthouse in 5, and then I'm going to still work here. I'm stagnant, but that's okay. And yeah, worker is coming in 9, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get polytheism this turn by doing it like that. Oh, he actually got here. Okay, then you are going to get fortified, and you, my friend, the warrior on the metal. Yes, let's just reposition these a little bit, shall we? You can go there, and you can go up here. Let's just do that. And you are going to just continue along the coast and see that, yeah, there is something. And now we are finally getting polytheism.
Not at all similar are the race of the immortal gods and the race of men who walk upon the earth.
Yeah. And then I can build literature and I can get monotheism and priesthood and stuff. And you are going to go down here. And Ramses will trade monotheism. Well, he would, wouldn't he? But monotheism is 500 something. And yeah, 500 something. Perhaps I could get some gold as well. If I give him, let's say, Code of Laws, then he can... Yeah, or aesthetics. I could actually trade. What about mathematics? Yeah, I could give him mathematics, can't I? And what would make this deal work? To see if I get 240 gold? Yes, 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 very good. I need this gold. We accept your offer. Catching! Farewell. So I get monotheism.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Good, good. And I have traded with him, and I'm going to do this. And now I have finished the pasture, and I am going to start building the road. And I am at 700 BC, and this one, yeah, he's now going to finish it. It is Uxmal that is going to get it. Let me just go into Chichen Itza and do this. And now it is going to go to Chichen Itza, to the pyramids. Good. And then my next research. If I take meditation, I can construct a temple if I take this one. I need happy, and I need to convert to Judaism next turn, perhaps. Yeah, I think that I am going to go for the priesthood to build the temples, and then I am going to... no, the old ways are best. I'm not going to do anything about that right now. Clearing Forest has created 1904 Chichen Itza. We are at 700 BC. I have been recording for a very long time. I am just going to say... that I'm going to end it here, and yes, we are going to get ready to converting into Judaism next turn, because we can soon build temples, and then we will be able to get some happiness from it. And we will get a better relationship with Ramesses II. I hope that this has been a worthy episode. Let's just say goodbye, and I see you next time. 700 BC. Kjotleik logging off.